August, day 3, where I, yet again, play Binding of Isaac and most likely die. As you can see, the win streak is still a great, fantastic negative 46. I'm hoping to grow that a lot more in the course of this month. Well, not hoping. I'm hoping the opposite, but, you know, I'm being realistic. This time I am trying with the music on once more. I have adjusted the microphone to see if my voice is a little louder. That way you can hear me a little better as the music still plays, but you know, I find this game almost impossible to play without the music. Maybe that's because I've played it for a few hundred hours already with the music, but it just seems so eerily creepy and quiet without it. It's a strange experience, to say the least. Anyway, since it's day 3, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we have treasure room right here immediately. Oh, and it gives me absolutely nothing worthwhile. This is a butterbean. It's a reusable knockback. Yeah, it's horrible. Oh, look at that. Money, perfect. Much better than hearts. Get the fires out. Oh, okay, already a challenging room. Okay. Oh, look at that. I spoke too soon. Well, at least I got a bomb out of the room. Let's get that fire out of the way. Now, this can be pretty dangerous. But as you can see, these spiders can move through the corners here, and they're also just a little bit too fast if I try to get a good angle on them. So I have to play those rooms, or rooms like this one, extremely safe. These guys are not generally a problem, though they can sort of propulse themselves at you, and it can be a little weird. Like, they also bounce off each other, so that can be a pain. Alright, let's clear this up right here. Now, you know, these are piles of poop or torches or any of those sorts of things you can destroy and have a nice chance at some loot, which is nice, you know, useful. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see this room and leave this room immediately. Wow, no, that's not for us. Okay, so this is actually one of the hardest bosses for me to not get hit, because you have to go through this phase, and it's hard to hit these guys. Ooh, that was close. And then you get a double helping. Oh man. Hey, maybe that is useful after all. Okay, so now you get the boss, who has 2 attacks. The long beam there, which goes through all the stuff. He also will do a go wide shot with actual, yeah, there you go. He'll do that. Really scary. He has a, you know, a slight tail where he has a little charge up motion, but for the most part, you have to just kind of keep your distance and take it real slow. Woo! You could try getting to his sides, but then he speeds up. Or he has a chance to speed up, which is really hard to dodge because he's really fast. Like I said, this is usually one of the harder fights. I can always beat him. He's not like that kind of difficult. It's just so hard for me not to get hit once. Beating him, I mean, having to face him at all is a, you know, a huge headache for me anytime I play in the Lost. Yes, alright. This isn't too bad. Makes your tears a little better. You know, nothing crazy. It's just a sad family photo. So you cry a little more. That's, curse of loss, that's fine. We're already lost. Oh, I should have beamed. Wow, that is the same kind of room that took me out last time. This is, honestly, my reaction times just aren't that great. So rooms like this, where you have to immediately get out of the way or else you will be exploded to death, are pretty much a guaranteed kill for me. They're pretty much just gonna always end my day, which is fine. I'm gonna keep doing this though. I know this is 2 days in a row where RNG has kind of given me a real tough time of it. And it's kind of annoying, especially after facing the first boss, who was a bit of a challenge. But that's the nature of roguelikes and in this game in particular. And for a lot of people, that's a huge turnoff. It's not just the thematics of this game, the anti-religious messaging, or just the use of religious themes and messaging in some pretty sacrilegious ways. That is in itself a turnoff for a lot of people. Not really myself, though I can understand why they'd have that view. But really, the heart of this game, the punishing nature of it, even though it's not really hard per se, it's just challenging. And it can be really, really frustrating. And I don't know. I'm still in love with it. I'm still hopelessly in love with this game, and I don't know why. More times than not, it angers me, it frustrates me, it leaves me wanting to play more. Right now, I really want to play another one, but I'm trying to limit myself to just a run per day, or spread out depending on schedule. But that's beside the point. I don't know what it is about these kinds of games that keep me coming back, but they do. They have the hooks in me, and it does it in a way that MMOs really don't. When you're playing an MMO, the thrust of the game is achievement. It's progressing. You want better gear, or you want that cool mount you've been looking to get, or something of that nature. But this game doesn't hook me that way. I mean, yeah, I want to finish the game and get the trophy. That's kind of what I'm playing that specific mode for, but I'm playing it because it's fun, because the random elements always come together to create a dynamic experience that just seems different and refreshing and familiar but strange all at the same time. And yeah. So yeah, I'm a little upset that we've already lost. I think that's a record, at least for these runs. I'm sure I've died quicker without having recorded it, thank God. But yeah. Dear Diary, today I died. I was killed by this thing in some basement. I leave all that I own to my cat Guppy. Goodbye, cruel world. The Lost. And goodbye to you guys. I will see you again tomorrow on day 4 of Blogus. How exciting.